back, everyone. This is Antoinette from Smart Needle. This time we're mixing embroidery with holiday flavors in the sweetest way with my brand new collection, A Sip of Christmas Tradition. These enchanted scalloped oval toppers capture the magic of festive drinks and the charm of timeless holiday recipes. Each one features a delightful cup of Santa, Snowman, or Gingerbread Man on the left, completed with a little wooden spoon because every holiday drink should be stirred with love. On the right, you will find a simple hot chocolate recipe staged with elegance and care. Together, they bring cozy holiday flavors and embroidery artistry into perfect harmony. Whether you are displaying them on your table, give them to loved ones, or treasure them as a keepsakes, they celebrate not just the season, but the joy of family gathering and the sweet traditions that make Christmas so special. Okay, let's get started. Oh, just to remind you, all my embroidery machines can be stitched on a single needle embroidery machine or a multi-needle embroidery machine. Okay, hoop one layer of tearaway stabilizer and then run your first spool color over the stabilizer to do the one scallop guideline as you see in the video. Now you are going to cover the whole guideline with 2 layers of cotton batting. I will recommend the bigger size to use 2 or maybe even 3 layers of thin cotton batting, but the smaller size I will recommend between 1 or maybe 2 of thin cotton batting. Keep running your embroidery machine for the next spool color. It will do the tack down stitch to attach the cotton batting to the project. After the tack down line is done, we're going to trim all around it. After the cotton batting has been trimmed, we're going to cover the whole area with a pattern fabric of your choice as the video shows. Keep running your embroidery machine for the next spool color. It will do the tack down stitch to attach that pattern fabric to the project. Keep running your embroidery machine for the next spool color. It will do a scallop guideline for our first applique. Now let's prepare our applique fabric. Because we're doing blanket applique, I highly recommend to put heat and bond on the back of the fabric. Just make sure you iron the heat and bond really well in both sides, front and back as the video shows. Now we are going to cover our whole applique guideline with the heat and bond fabric. Make sure you remove the paper backing before placing it down. Now keep running your embroidery machine for the next spool color. It will do a tack down stitch to attach the heat and bond fabric to the project. After the tack down line is done, we're going to trim all around it. Now the next spool color is going to add the cutest recipe details. Just follow along as the video shows. Go ahead and keep your machine running for the next spool color. This one will begin stitching the snowman cup details. As many of you already know, I always keep a folder of heat and bond leftover fabrics ready to go. That way, I have applique pieces prepped for future projects. I like to overcut my fabric on purpose, so I end up with extras that are perfect for future videos. For the snowman cup details, I am going to pick a few different fabric colors from my leftovers. But don't worry if you don't have scraps prepared. You can simply add heat and bond to any small pieces of fabric you have around, and they work beautifully to complete your snowman cup. Now let's start covering our first applique guideline with one of the pieces of fabric you choose as the video shows. Just to remind you, make sure all those little pieces you have removed the paper backing. Keep running your embroidery machine for the next spool color. It will do the tack down stitch to attach that little piece of fabric to the project. After the tack down line is done, we're going to trim all around it. Keep running your machine for the next spool color. It will start doing the blanket applique stitch as the video shows. Now keep running your machine for the next spool color. It will do the second applique guideline for the snowman cup as the video shows. Now let's cover that guideline with a piece of fabric of your choice as the video shows. The next spool color will do the tack down stitch to attach that fabric to the project. After the tack down stitch is done, we're going to trim all around it. The next spool color will start doing the partial applique stitch as the video shows. Keep running your machine for the next spool colors. It will stitch the snowman's hat guideline. Then just continue running your machine through the next colors to complete all the applique steps for the hat and the scarf. Next spool color, we'll start doing some embroidery details for the face as the smile and the eyes. The following spool color, we'll start doing the applique stitch all around the scallop edge as the video shows. Now we're going to cut two pieces of fabric, each long enough so when you fold it in half, they cover one half of the topper. Place the folded edge right over the center line of the topper. Do the same on both sides, overlapping them about 1.5 to 2 inches, just like I'm showing you in this video. Keep running your embroidery machine for the last spool color. It will do a scallop shade guideline that will attach all the fabrics together. Our topper is almost done. Now unhook the whole project and we're going to cut all around the scallop line, leaving about 1/4 inch seam allowance. Now we're going to turn our topper inside out. Take your time here to carefully shape each scallop so they look nice and clean and smooth all the way around. Now it is time to give our topper a good press on both sides. This will help the heat and bond fuse all the fabrics together nicely, leaving you with a smooth and professional finish. This step is totally optional, but I just love adding these special details to my projects. It's what makes them truly stand out. I am going to add a little leather tag on the side of the topper, and it's also worked perfectly to hold the wooden spoon for that extra charming touch. As you can see, they turn out amazing. I stitched all three so I could share them with you, and also because I'm planning to use them as a gift for friends this holiday season. Just imagine gifting these adorable toppers in a clear bag with a pretty mug and the dry ingredients tucked inside. Such a thoughtful handmade present, or even the perfect craft shop item that everyone will love. Now it is time for our giveaway. I am so excited to share a few goodies with you. One lucky winner will receive 2 tubes of Smart Needle embroidery bobbins in both bright and white colors, a beautiful large sewing machine charm, perfect for your bag or keychain, and 1 yard of the gorgeous red moda fabric that I use for the Santa topper. It's such a festive and beautiful print, just right for the holiday stitching. Sweepstakes rules. To enter, simply leave a comment below this video. This giveaway is open to US only. You must subscribe to the channel and have notifications turned on so you don't miss when I announce the winner. YouTube is not a sponsor of this sweepstake. One winner will be chosen at random and announced in future videos. Thank you so much for participating and good luck. I hope you enjoy stitching along with me today and love seeing our sip of Christmas tradition toppers come to life. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helped me immensely to keep creating and bringing you more tutorials for all of you to enjoy. If you like to support my work, you can buy me a little coffee on Coffee app. I will leave the link for you down in the video description. Coffee is a platform where you can support creators with the small donations, kind of like a virtual tip jar. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.